Hello everyone. Today I want to show off a rare Pikmin game through the magic of emulation I'm able to play. This is the puzzle games that you can get with the Pikmin 2 eReader cards. As you can see there, it's a complicated setup to actually get it to work in real life, and actually it's pretty complicated in emulation as well. And the very first game is Plucking Pikmin. So after you start the game on the Gameboy Advance, you scan the card like this. The very first one is the red Pikmin card, and that will unlock 3 of the levels to play. So the very first level is just a tutorial level. So it has the 3 Pikmin types to get the red, blue, and yellows. And so you can pluck the Pikmin and it throws them behind you. With the yellows, they can go 2 blocks behind you. And the object is to pluck all the Pikmin in the level. And once you pluck them, you cannot go through that space. And there's different hazards, so, the water will kill anything but the blue. The volcano kills all of them but the red. Once you pluck all of them, that's the end of the level. So we just completed the very first one. And so the second one actually has a few more hazards in it. And this time we were Olimar, and the very first one we were Louie. So this one's showing off that blue Pikmin can get placed in the water. Yellow Pikmin can get on the magnetic horseshoes. And with the obstacles like the volcano and with the electric horseshoe and the rocks, like Olimar cannot go through those. And one of the keys to these puzzles is to make sure that you do not block yourself in so you can't reach all the Pikmin, because that will make you lose the level. And you cannot pluck a Pikmin and have it land on another sprout. So one of the strategies that I've learned to use is if you can pluck a Pikmin and throw it on one of the hazards, that's usually a safe bet. Gets a little more complicated when you get to the further levels. So that is the end of the second one. So the last one on the red Pikmin card is level 3. This one looks pretty simple, but the trick is that it's very easy to block yourself in. So you gotta pluck them in the right order or you get stuck. Still, levels 1 through 3 are fairly easy. And at this point, then you need to scan a new card to unlock the next level. So the second card is the red bulb orb. And that opens up levels 4 through 6. And so we'll go into level 4. And this game was only released in Japan, so everything's in Japanese. And so we get the yellows, throw them on the electric hazards. And then we look around, where can we put that yellow Pikmin? We can't put it on the rock, but we can throw it in that space there. The blue Pikmin can go down in the water. And we can just throw the red Pikmin to the side. And that's easy enough. I really wish they would have released this game in some other form on, like, maybe a mobile phone or, part of Nintendo Online. Alright, so let's look around. Where should we put these Pikmin. When they're spaced out like this, usually it's kind of like you need to do like a chain where you pluck one and then where that one was plucked, you pull the next one so that you just kind of go in a row. But if you get the order wrong, then you end up blocking yourself in. So this is the way that we're going to try this train. And as you can see, I made a mistake. So this is what happens when you block yourself in. Then you get the sad music. And then you get to try it again. Most of the puzzles are not too hard, but some of them do get pretty tricky, especially when you get in the later levels. I believe there's like 65 in each of the games, so there's like 65 Plucking Pikmin. And then there's actually 2 other games. There's one Connecting Pikmin, and then there's one that's like Tile Gates or something like that. I'm not sure what the Japanese translates into. And I will be doing a video on each of those games later. So this is number 6. This will be the last one that I'm doing in this video. So we'll put the yellow one there because that's pretty safe to put in a hazard. It's the only one that can go in that spot. Same with those red Pikmin. They're the only ones that can go on those hazards. So now let's see, what do we need to do? Pretty safe to put that yellow one there because no other Pikmin can go there. And I won't need to go to the bottom, so we'll put the blue one there. So it looks like it's safe to maybe put that blue in the water. But I don't want to get stuck. So let's see, what order should we do these in? We'll try the yellow one there. Yes, the yellow one down there, that's a pretty safe area. So we just got 5 of them left. That blue is definitely safe to go there. And the red can only go in that spot. There's no other Pikmin that can go there. That's safe. There we go. Got the area cleared without blocking us in. End of the puzzle. Well, thanks everyone for watching.